Hey guys, Juan Jose here. I'm actually a little worried because my camera is like it might fall. So if you see me all of a sudden reach for something, don't mind me. Okay. So anyways, Juan Jose here. I don't know if I already said this. Juan Jose here, your certified fitness trainer and nutrition specialist. Okay. So today, excuse me. I'm sorry. I guess I just get excited in front of the camera. Let me calm down and get serious. No, I'm just joking. So today I want to talk about the five best veggies to eat for fat loss. And really what I want to reveal is the power of including these vegetables into your diet. And especially for those of you who want to lose weight in your midsection, really I get a lot of questions about vegetables and whether or not to avoid them. And not all vegetables, but it's usually like, corn and carrots and peas, and stuff like that. So no, you don't have to avoid them, and they won't, if you eat them, they won't cause you to store more fat. But the truth of it, like many other foods in your diet, is that it really depends on how you eat them, as well as, what you eat them with. And at the end of the day, if you eat them with the wrong foods, or eat a lot of them by themselves, or prepare them the wrong way, yes, they'll cause you to store more fat or gain weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus today. I'm going to focus on the green leafy veggies, and these are vegetables that we're always hearing about, and it's understandable because of all these benefits. And really, this is something that I've known myself for a while, but it's just like I said, a lot of the times I'm just faced with these questions. So I really just want to put this out for the masses so that I can just be like, yeah, I made a video on that. Go check it out. It's a lot easier on me. So anyway, so these green leafy vegetables are also known as cruciferous vegetables, and they have a huge impact on fat loss as well as your overall health. And so I recommend that you eat as much of these, vegetables as possible. The most common ones are broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage. Of course, these are great. I love them personally. I love these. Like I eat. You got like sometimes I post pictures of these huge bowls, and that's not like for the day. Those are really my meals. Like I eat like that. A lot of people don't believe me, but I eat like a horse all the time, all the time. All right, so I'll get sidetracked. So there's also bok choy, arugula, kale, Swiss chard, spinach, and collard greens. All right, and all of these are actually unknown fat burning greens, and they're also filled with a ton of antioxidants and vitamins and minerals. But the most amazing component of these veggies is something that's called DIM, and what that contains is something else called IC3. So I'm not going to get into all that stuff, but the short of it is that DIM is like an anti-estrogen. And actually, hold on, guys. Don't worry, because whether you're male or female, it's a big deal. I don't know if you know, but, as men, we also have estrogen in our bodies. Not as high, obviously, as females, but, just a quick FYI for you guys. But anyways, not to get off track, but anyway, so these days we're constantly exposed to these obesogens, which is basically, chemicals and things of that nature that gets us fat. We're exposed to them within our environment as well as our foods, and this all comes from, higher toxicity levels in our food from the agriculture and the way that they're grown and harvested. A lot of things have changed over the years, and so basically we're getting bad estrogen. And, so whether you're male or female, having bad estrogen and, these levels, these estrogen levels in your body so high and so bad, it's actually hindering your fat loss, and it's causing you to store more fat. So it's nuts, because if you actually look this up, it's actually, DIM or IC3, it's actually classified as a cancer fighter. So, it's literally, these vegetables are that powerful that they can literally, classify them as cancer fighters. I was just blown away while I was doing this, little bit of research on my own. So, like I said, anytime that you eat these vegetables, you're gonna get, several benefits, and eat these veggies. Eat a lot of them because they're really good for you. So one of the benefits is fiber. And that's really, really important because really you need to be getting between 25 and 35 grams of fiber a day. And a majority of that should always come from your green vegetables. And it also, another like really, really big thing is that eating these green vegetables, it helps stabilize your blood sugars. And a quick, another FYI is that when your blood sugars are stable, your body is actually in a fat burning environment. So a lot of times what happens is that most people have high insulin levels for a variety of different reasons, but most likely because they eat a lot. They eat too often and throughout the day. And what this does is it eventually leads to insulin resistance and the whole type 2 diabetes epidemic. This is the leading cause of it. Type 2 diabetes is basically self-induced diabetes because basically you just eat too much. And not talking bad about anybody, but I just wanted to give you guys that information. Some people don't know that. So if you want to prevent that, eat these vegetables that I'm telling you about because it's just they work wonders. And so another thing is that it's doing for us is it's increasing our blood flow. And just think about all the important organs in our bodies that we need blood to flow to, like our hearts and brains, which are pretty much we need those to live. So, just consider that. And for those of you having a hard time, losing belly fat and getting rid of cellulite, these vegetables increase blood flow to those areas, and it's actually science that shows that blood flow to stubborn fat areas is critical for getting rid of it. So just so all of you guys or girls, whoever are trying to, get rid of that cellulite in those unwanted places, eat more veggies. And I actually, Amy just told me that when you massage the tissues, those deep tissue massages, it actually stimulates fat release and stuff like that. So, that's another thing you can do to get rid of cellulite. So be mindful of that. So what we should do is we should always make an effort to get a lot of these vegetables because they actually turn off, bad genes and turn on good genes. And, when I say that, I'm not going to get into all of it, but basically at the end of the day, we can't change our genetics because we're created, a certain way. All right. We're created a certain way by whatever and whoever. Okay. And but what we can do is we can turn on or turn off, which is basically express. That's what it is within our body, and it has to do with I think it's called nutrigenomics or something like that. I don't know. It basically talks about certain things that we eat, how it causes our genes. It turns on and turns off different genes in our bodies. So by turning off or expressing certain genes, turning on or expressing certain genes that are better for us, it's a really good thing. So we actually do have, control over that part of our lives. And some of us just don't understand that. So I just wanted you guys to know that, so eating these types of vegetables can really, really, can help you a lot. And it works wonders. And, I'm rambling. So anyways, these vegetables are proven, by science, by studies, that they actually, turn on good genes and they prevent, cancer, and they burn fat amongst many other things. And something else is, it's actually a really big tip that's really important so that you get the full benefits of all this, is that when you combine these vegetables with a certain macronutrient, you actually greatly increase the absorption of them. So, basically, if you combine them with that certain macronutrient, which is what? All right, I'll give it up. Protein. Yum, yum, yum. So basically, eggs, meat, stuff like that, poultry, chicken, whatever. So, but when you combine them, there's many different, benefits to it. So at the end of the day, though, it actually increases the absorption of it so that you get the full effect. And another thing that you guys might not know is that, when you do, I'm kind of veering off, but when you do eat protein, it costs your body a lot more to digest them. Actually, about 20 calories per 100 calories, I'm pretty sure that it is, to actually digest your proteins, which is actually about double what it costs your body to digest everything else, like fats and carbs and stuff like that. So that's something else to consider is, increase your protein, because it's really, really good for you. All right. And it's got so many different beneficial properties and yada, yada, yada. I know I'm just kind of, spitting all this stuff off the, top right now, but I really just wanted to, share this with you guys because I know at the end of the day, it's going to benefit everybody. That's what I really love to do. I'm here to help you guys. You might have just learned something today, and I really hope that you got a lot out of this. I'm done rambling. I don't know how many I said today, but I think I did a good job. So, it's Juan Jose. You guys will be hearing from me soon. Enjoy the rest of your day.